We spent a ridiculous amount of money on donuts.
He licks my finger.
Why are you so upset about that?
Oh, it's got a hole in the middle.
Oh, maybe they all are ring donuts, we just don't realise they're so thick.
Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm T.
I'm Charlie.
And if you're not new here,
it's great to have you back again.
it is our birthdays.
Yes, it is.
So we thought we'll do something wacky.
Yeah, a little bit unusual. Well, before we start, for anyone that's new to the channel, we don't have birthdays on the same day.
No.
Very close together. So
3 days apart.
It's a joint birthday celebration. So we thought we'd do something a little bit unusual. We spent a ridiculous amount of money on donuts. Yeah, it's our birthdays, so why not? We've bought 12 donuts and trying to turn it around from Doughnut Time. And if you haven't heard about Doughnut Time, I think they're an Australian brand, right?
I believe so.
But they're popping up all over the place. But started in London, but I think they're popping up around all over the UK. And they make some cool looking donuts, right?
Yeah, they're quite known for their vegan. Is it vegan or gluten-free?
Vegan and gluten-free.
Vegan and gluten-free
No
ranges.
gluten-free range here, but we do have vegan ones.
Yeah.
They kind of work off of like popular culture and stuff like that, don't they? So they have like, we'll go through it, they have some cool named donuts, things like that. We always walk past them, think they look really good, and then we see the price.
Yeah.
And we change our minds, because these are not cheap donuts.
No, they're not. We bought these online for £49.90 for 12.
Yes.
I don't know why I did 2.
Yes.
For 12.
£49.90. In the shop, I think they're about £5 a donut. Obviously, buying 12, got them a little bit cheaper. Still ridiculous, though. Let's jump in, because you've heard a lot about these donuts. If you haven't seen Doughnut Time, then you're probably going to want to know what they're all about, why we've just spent so much money on donuts.
And we're going to start with my box.
Of course we are. Let's go. They've come well, they've survived. Yeah. We were a bit unsure if they would like deliver well, if that makes sense, but they've come well. Let's see if we can show you.
Packed with love from Michael. Thank you, Michael, from Doughnut Time.
They smell good.
And if you could just see, I'll just cover my face.
Wow, there we go. I really want to open mine at the same time, but...
Got the trusty flavour guide. What are we starting with?
By the way, we did contemplate making this a food challenge and just trying to eat them all, but we're not, right? We're taste testing. Taste testing.
So the first one we're going to try is called the Liam Hemsworth. So if you could just, while I pick it up, say what the Liam Hemsworth includes.
So, red velvet donut, cookie and cream buttercream, chocolate cookie and dark chocolate is what it says. So, let's give this a go.
Oh, where's the table? So...
Look at that. I can see it red velvet. This looks pretty decent. How we taste that? How do you just...
A bite.
Go on, T. You go first. Show me how it's done. As we said, look, they are expensive.
He said, show me how it's done, and then takes it from me.
Show me how it's done, T. I just wanted to say, they are very expensive, but they are probably a good... They're a lot bigger than a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. Let me choose...
Maybe you could get one and share it.
Yeah, you could. 100%.
And then it's a good price donut. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's soft, heavy. Oh, she's going back for more.
I just taste a donut.
It's soft. The cookie on the top is so good.
So is the cream.
Oh man, we got to stop. We got to stop. Should we go straight in and rate it?
Out of 5?
Out of 5, of course. Half stars. They're in.
If you
know that. Let's go. On 3, yeah? 3, 2, 1, 4.
3.5.
Really high quality donut. Gotta get 4 because what's the frosting on the top's really nice. The cookie is or brownie, whatever it is. That is, I'd eat that on its own if they just gave me that as a cookie. Reason I couldn't give it 5 is it's not my. Although I'm a big red velvet fan, not my favourite flavour of donut, but the quality was so good.
I honestly can't taste the red velvet.
No?
That's why I pulled the piece off.
Yeah, you're right. It's not very red velvety. Very nice.
It's more red than red velvet.
So, actually, I'm going to knock mine down to 3.5 as well, because I'm judging it on red velvet. Very good quality, just not red velvet. Nice, though. Solid star, I have to say. By the way, some of these are vegan, some of them aren't. We've got the core range, all 12, and Liam Hemsworthy was vegan.
Yeah.
Just have to add that. Next up.
Also, just wanted to note, we are in a car park. So, any beefing, anything, please ignore.
Also, I don't have anything to say, I just feel like we keep saying also.
So
Build
next
suspense.
one.
Next up, Stranger Rings 2.0. So it must have been this. They must have adapted it.
Stranger Things.
It's a chocolate glaze, Oreo crumb and Nutella. Nice. I'm guessing it's a chocolate donut.
Table.
Oh, actually, it's not a chocolate donut. It's like the standard ring donut. It's got Nutella on it. It's got Oreo. I'm losing the words. Oreo around the top, Nutella on the squiggle. Nutella squiggle. Oreo crumb, Nutella squiggle.
Got there in the
There we
end.
go. Got there. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, and I try to get.
Are you excited for this one?
I'm
I don't
gonna
feel like
do-
this one's a bit of you.
No, it's not.
You definitely wouldn't have bought this one.
My teeth are going to be so brown.
Should we rate it?
We do have drinks to wash some of these down. I've got the trusty iced latte from Black Sheep Coffee. No promo, I just like it.
It's just not our favourite donut, is it?
No.
Should we jump straight in? On three.
3, 2, 1,
3. Yes. It's still really good. Just not, I don't want Nutella and Oreo.
So it's quite stodgy. There's nothing that makes it combine.
You get that Nutella-y kind of chocolate sauce in like Krispy Kremes and stuff, don't you? It's I don't know, I'm just not a massive fan. Very good quality.
You know, when you buy it, for some, like you get all of the filling first, like not the filling, but the top first. Like I can never taste a donut, so I'm just going to
The
taste.
donut's really soft. The donut is actually really good. It makes me want like to try the original, but that'll come up. Very nice. If you're into sort of Nutella donuts, I think that would be a big fan. I'm just not, and you're not either.
No. Next up, we have the Bruno Mars. And what's the Bruno Mars, Charlie?
I'm interested to find out because I don't know, like, why have they called it Bruno Mars?
What's in it?
I would have assumed it's a Mars bar, but it's not. It's chocolate hazelnut buttercream, chocolate glaze, wafer, and Kinder Bueno bar. Why is it Bruno Mars though?
So that's that one.
I would have assumed it'd be like Bueno Mars. Any idea why it's Bruno Mars? Like, would you not either be a Mars bar or be called like Bueno Mars?
Oh, this one's heavy.
Is that what you're going for? It's a little bite.
You say that. That is thick icing.
It is heavy.
I'm so lucky your bite goes that far. Oh, you got some of the filling in the middle.
Do you want to eat the Bueno bit? Now that I've got to the good bit, try that.
I'm not sure about that wafer, it's soft.
I tell you what, we might have differing opinions on this. You a fan? It's good, right?
With the Bueno.
Yeah, but that's why you guys like a bit of everything. Like they've really thought through what's on this donut. Like, it's good. 3,
3,
2, 1,
1,
5.
3.5.
3.5 after all that. You were just telling me I feel like I've almost been cheated. Led down a garden path.
It's really nice. It's just so sickly sweet. I could never eat the whole of that. It's just too sweet.
So it's not vegan, and that's because it's got Nutella buttercream in the middle, and it tastes really good. I just think it works. It just works.
It's the flavour. It's so nice, but it's just too sweet.
I do get what you mean. I'm really starting to think that what makes sense with these donuts is to buy one between 2 of you and cut it in half, because then you're getting like a whole donut's worth.
I think 3 people can eat that together.
Yeah, no, don't listen to that. two at best. And then it's a reasonable price, right? Because £5 for one donut for one person's a lot, but
Yeah.
£2.50 each, I'll take that.
For the amount of filling you get, I mean, I think that's decent.
Like, they're expensive donuts, but they're clearly expensive because they're good and high quality. Like, they've invested a lot in the ingredients,
Yeah.
right? It's not like they're ripping you off.
No. Next up, we have.
You
What
got it?
do
You
we
got the name?
have?
We have Pump Up the Jam. And I feel like you have to say it like that. It's cinnamon, sugar, and fruit jam. So it's a jam donut with cinnamon on it. But again,
It reminds me of a jammy Dodger.
Yeah, I think that's what they've gone for, right? This is going to be a nice mix-up now, because I feel like we need to get away from like chocolate and Nutella and caramel and...
Ready?
Oh, I was born ready for this.
I say ready, I'm taking the first bite.
You're just going to have... You need to rip it apart or something, because you've not got any of the jam, have you?
You bite it and then I'll get the jam.
Oh, it smells good.
The cinnamon on it, you'll like it. It's similar to when you make your French toast.
Oh.
Taste it with the jam.
I wasn't sure what I was going to think of that one, because it almost looks a little bit boring compared to the others, but...
Jam is dropping.
Look at
And
that.
you can rip it.
Look at it. Full of jam. Jam's right in the middle. It's almost like a ring with a jam stuck in the middle. But I like that. Shall we just rate it?
I like that, I do.
I like that, I do. I do, I like that. Shall we go on 3? 3, 2, 1, 4.5. 4? Is that your best rating so far?
Yeah, it's my kind of boring.
My kind of boring.
Like, if I wanted something simple but effective, like, I'd go for this donut.
That is my kind of boring. I love that. I rate that. I don't even say that's boring. Like, I thought it was boring, but as soon as I tried it, it's just so good. The donut itself, I'm saying this all the time on all of them, it's really soft. I like the donut. And it's just nice, cinnamon jam. Sometimes, like you say, maybe I'm starting to understand. You just want the donut not to be over fancy.
Like, this would be so nice with my coffee.
Which you have. But you have to wait because you got to not get full from all these.
Yeah, so this is a really nice, I think it's a nice touch to have the cinnamon over the top. Usually you just get a simple jam ring donut, but this is really good.
They've spiced it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And again, this is a vegan one, so very nice. I would have no idea whether that's vegan or not.
Yeah. Next up, we have Sour Power.
I'm not looking forward to this one. Looks a bit odd for me. So it is passion fruit glaze, sprinkles, sour sugar, and Haribo Tang Fastics. And that's the bit I don't understand. Like Haribo on a donut doesn't make sense to me.
I can't eat it together, I'm afraid.
There we go. Again, a very hefty donut. I feel like I'm sitting here in my head thinking, if you threw that donut at someone, it's probably going to bounce off them.
Is this passion fruit?
Yeah, sour sugar, passion fruit, and Tang Fastics. I don't know. Passion fruit and Tang Fastics. Passion fruit and Haribo on a donut just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you got this. Big bite. Yes, there we go. Haribo 2. Oh, I'm going to jump straight in. Interesting. I can't read your face.
I'm having a
3, 2, 1, 3.5. Ooh. Better than like way better than I thought it was going to be. Like I actually think the Haribo worked.
You know what? I'd actually like them to just be Haribos coated in that passion fruit glaze. I think that's really nice.
So the donut is the worst part.
No, it's the worst part. That passion fruit, passion fruit.
It's really sweet
icing,
and nice, yeah.
Very nice.
Really refreshing. I would never think to have a donut like that, and I was really put off by the Haribo on the top, but that works. I really like that.
Yeah, I'm lost for words. I don't know. I like it.
It makes no sense. It shouldn't work, but you like it, and that's what's confusing you. Because your eyes are telling you don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, why are the little sequiny balls pink?
Yeah, like it doesn't. Yeah, impressed, confused,
The
but
design
impressed.
is a bit confused. It's very fun though. So the last one in my box is one of the originals, and it is the David Hasselhoff.
There you go. I thought you'd forgotten. You just wanted to really go for it. This one looks good. Anyone that knows the channel knows I like a bit of Biscoff on a donut, on anything sweet. So this looks like a bit of me. I'm going to enjoy
Let's
this.
have the Lotus this way around.
I know I'm going to like this. This is getting a high rating. I know it.
Lotus.
Obviously, you get Lotus Biscoff everywhere now, but didn't know until recently that it's actually vegan. Like the actual Lotus Biscoff
the
is vegan.
biscuit. The biscuit.
Oh, let's Let's go.
That's a soft biscuit.
Notice we're very different on this one. T's not a massive fan, so she's not looking forward to this. I can tell you think it's going to be too sickly, too sweet.
Yeah.
You're not going to be a fan.
I can't pick it up.
I'm ready just to eat as much of this as possible. What do you think? Pleasantly surprised? Smells good. Oh, it's heavy.
Mm.
I need another bite to work it out. Not quite got enough centre.
Is there anything in the centre?
We didn't tell you what was in it.
No,
Lotus Biscoff spread. I was just too excited. Lotus Biscoff spread, caramel chocolate glaze, caramel buttercream, Lotus Biscoff biscuit. Like we say, vegan after all of that.
Oh, it's got a hole in the middle.
Oh. Maybe they all are ring donuts, we just don't realise they're so thick.
I'm ready.
Yeah, on three.
Three, two,
1,
one,
4.5. 4.5. You know what? I thought I was going to give it a 5, but it's not as good as the Bruno Mars for me. And the pump up the jam is very close, very different donut.
I don't know what I thought you were going to say. The pump up.
Pump up the jam is very close. That's why I gave it 4.5. Really nice. I think even I'd have to share that. It is just so full on with the sweetness.
It's so stodgy.
Yeah.
I think I'd agree with you. I think the Bruno Mars is actually better just in terms of less stodge. But again, this is a bit too sweet for me.
It's got all like it's just Biscoff overload. If you love Biscoff, you're gonna really enjoy it. But everyone's gonna struggle with more than like eating the whole thing. Yeah, cool. But once you do that, I think you'd struggle with any more than that because it's so full on.
Yeah.
Nice though.
Nice.
Good. I'm liking this. What a great thing to choose to do on our birthday.
It is a good Lotus flavour, by the way. Very good.
It's one of the best Lotus things.
I mean, not Lotus flavour.
You get
Biscoff
Lotus
flavour.
Biscoff donuts everywhere, don't you? Like, I think even Krispy Kreme do one. That's way better.
So we are now done with my box. We're going to open Charlie's.
Just donut everywhere. You ready?
Yeah.
Next box. So, like we say, we got all 12 of the core range. So this is the next 6. I'm struggling here, but hopefully you can see.
Why don't we do it in the middle? Like we
Do it in the middle. There we go. Look at those, and a few of those really stand out. Whoa,
Oh, gosh.
closing. This one down the bottom is like your Simpsons donut, isn't it?
I
These
feel
look
like
good.
that one stands out as well.
Do you reckon?
Because it looks fancy pantsy.
These look good. First one in box 2 is called They See Me Scrollin.
They see me scrolling.
Hating.
That's how you have to say it.
Trolling.
Oh, trusty box.
Here we go. And this looks like a cinnamon swirl, basically, right?
So, in the They See Me Scrolling,
They hating.
we have a cinnamon scroll donut with a Lotus Biscoff glaze, and this one is vegan.
Wow. I feel like we've made a mistake going Biscoff to Biscoff.
Yeah.
But we've committed now, so we're going to go with it. How's it compared to Cinnabon? That's the question. There's like no reaction there, was there? I don't know what to take from that.
I think you'll understand why when
It's just a good cinnamon roll. It's just very different to all the donuts we've had, right? Oh, it's nice. I think if you heated it up, it'd be really good.
I don't think that's better than Cinnabon.
No, it's not better than Cinnabon. I'm agreeing with that. Let's rate it on 3. They see me scrolling. Just, come on, don't leave me hanging.
3.
No. They see me
hate
scrolling.
it.
Yes, thank you. Let's try again. On 3. They see me scrolling.
They hate it.
Oh my god. One last time. Ready? This is interesting because you've either seen just all of that or we've cut it and this is just not going to come up and it's going to look like we've just smashed it first time and we're so in tune. Normally we are. I don't know. So we're off your game today.
Yeah.
Ready? On 3. They see me scrolling.
They hating.
Let's just get on with it. 3, 2, 1, 3.
2.5.
Yeah. A donut time. They do donuts. Don't try and give me a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I think the cinnamon tastes a bit powdery. It's got a bit of a powdery taste, like nothing's gelled in between the layers.
It's nice and soft. It's got the right amount of cinnamon. It's just when you get a Cinnabon, it normally has a little bit of a crunch to it as well, right? And that
Yeah,
didn't.
and the Biscoff glaze is literally just, it feels like it's just been dipped in. Like, I don't feel like it connects well with the
It's
cinnamon.
not, no, all the others, the flavours all
the
blend with a sinner. All the others blend well together, the flavours. This one just felt a little bit light on flavour, didn't it?
Yeah.
Next up, we have this really cool looking donut. And of course, if anyone sees it, they think it looks like a Simpsons donut. So it is the Doughnut. I think how you say it, donut. But that's how it's written. You give it a go. It's not hard. Doughnut.
Doughnut.
There you go. It's a donut.
See what he has me doing?
Let's go. Look at that. That looks hefty. Like I say, you've got to think Homer Simpson when you see this, right?
So this one is pink vanilla glaze with rainbow
Rainbow
glaze with rainbow sprinkles, and it's a vegan one.
And it is vegan, and it looks good. This is the one where I think if you take a young child to this donut shop, that's the one they're going to get their eyes on, right? You ready? I've got high hopes for this.
By the way, I promise I'm not the Grinch. The sweetest things just, you know.
What happens if you watch these videos is anytime we do anything where there's a lot of like sweet foods or a lot of foods in general, tea quite literally starts to glaze over as the video goes on. At some point toward the end, I have to just go like this just so we can make sure that she's still there. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
3, 2, 1, 3.5.
Ooh, I think that's the first one you've rated higher than me.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5 because it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It's exactly what you expect from that kind of donut. Like, I think a lot of you will know, like, you see that kind of donut, you know what it's meant to taste like. And it tasted exactly like it.
If they could just give that to me in half the size.
Yeah, they need to do little ones. Like, what are they called?
I felt like I bit into I had a huge chunk of icing in my mouth.
They need to do, like, Timbit versions, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, that'll be really good. Donut time.
Next up, we're on to donut number 9. This one is potentially the one that I think looks the best. It is called Ariana Grande. I do not know why. Maybe what's in it will help. So he tells us.
So the Ariana Grande has caramel glaze, white chocolate, and caramel stroopwafel.
Stroopwafel. If anyone has seen our Amsterdam vlog, you know we got some stroopwafels and we were big fans. This looks good. White chocolate, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh. Why is it called Ariana Grande though? That's what I don't understand.
Your guess is as good as mine.
If anyone knows why Doughnut Time call their donuts certain celebrities and stuff, it'd be great to know. Because some of them, you can kind of guess, you can understand why they're called certain things. But this one,
not too clear.
Bruno Mars, Liam Hemsworthy, they just didn't make sense.
This one isn't vegan. So let's give it a go.
Here she goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is a good bite. That is a good bite. And you've left me a good bite as well. God, it's sticky. You alright?
Sorry, deep thought.
Are you thinking about how to rate it, or are you just
A bit
doing
of
this
both,
glazing
actually.
over?
A bit of both.
On 3. 3, 2, 1, 2.5. Ooh, 4.
I like the flavour of this one. I don't know if I like the stroopwafel. I do feel like I thought at first it tasted similar to the Biscoff, but then like you get the caramel flavour. I just think it's just too sweet.
I had 2 bites and that was enough for me of that one. It's very, very sickly.
Yeah.
I just wasn't a massive fan.
You're more chocolate anyway.
No, I really thought that was going to be my favourite one. Nah.
How did you?
Yeah, like the stroopwafel's great, but there's only like a bit on one section. So once I
Yeah.
finish that bit, I don't need the rest of the donut.
Yeah, I'd say I would only eat it with the stroopwafel, to be fair.
This one looks heavy. I feel like we should have maybe started earlier with this one. Here we go. Turn it up, flip it down while T opens it up. This is called Ice Bae Bae.
Bae Bae.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
So Essex, just going to
So
say.
cockney.
You're so Essex.
Ice Bae Bae.
That's how it says. It's not baby, it's Bae Bae.
Bae Bae.
Bae Bae. Ice Bae Bae.
So in the Ice Bae Bae,
I feel like every time that happens, we should start doing it. Ice
Bae Bae.
There you go.
We've got vanilla glaze, vanilla buttercream, cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie chunks, chocolate drizzle, and this one is vegan.
Vegan. Look at that. See, those cookie dough pieces to me look sickly. Like, I'm not a massive cookie dough fan. I'd rather just the cookie bits. He doesn't know where to start. It's because it's so full on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try the cookies separately.
Okay, you got this. Yeah, 100%. You're just taking a tiny little nibble. Good. Let me show you how it's done. I've literally tried every single bit of that donut in one bite. Doesn't work for me.
I'm ready.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, 2.
2.5.
Yeah. Too sickly. Too sickly. I don't think I like the cookie dough. Unless it was a cookie chunk, but...
No, it's the cookie dough because I can't really taste the cookie dough. I thought it was a bit of the donut.
Yeah, I just don't like cookie dough that much. So it's not all that for me. If you like cookie dough and you like the sound of that donut, then again, they've absolutely nailed it.
And this part, what's that part? That part, the vanilla buttercream is very tastes very fresh, it's very nice.
In a weird way, like the way I see it iced over, I'd rather take all the stuff off the top and just eat the donut.
That looks like what we've got
Which
next.
might be what we have next, who knows? But again, executed really well, just don't like the recipe, if that's a word. Is it recipe?
Everything together?
Yeah, well, how, you know, whatever they've...
Flavour set.
Yeah, the flavour set. Here we are, before it goes away, one more time.
Ice.
Baby. Bye bye. Final 2. T's gonna pump back up. We've got this. Final 2. We have the OG, which I'm looking forward to. It looks just basically like original glazed, right?
Yeah, so this is literally just the original and it's vanilla glaze.
This looks so good. After having so many that are like really sickly and sweet, I know it's going to be sweet, but it's going to, to me, I'm kind of like looking forward to a bit of a break. Yeah?
Do you know what it is? It's the fact that they're engulfed in the icing.
They're so heavy. It's like, compared to a Krispy Kreme original glaze, I reckon that's almost 3 times the size. Like Krispy Kreme ones are tiny.
There goes
That's
nothing.
huge. Honestly, I think this one's going to be one of the best ones. Tasted exactly how I expected. 3, 2, 1, 4.5. Ooh, for me, if you want an original glazed, that is so much better than Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
So much better. It's just good. Like, I'd like that. Like, just nice. Yeah.
In fact, I really like Krispy Kreme's glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's better.
You don't think it's better?
Only because Krispy Kreme, they've got the right amount of donut to icing ratio.
I think this is just because you're so full of sugar. Honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly. Honestly.
I just think the Doughnut Time donuts are a bit too big for me. Like the Krispy Kreme one, it has a nice thin layer of, and it has a nice flavour. This one tastes like icing you'd get on a cake.
Okay. I'm all about this one over Krispy Kreme. You're all about Krispy Kreme over that one.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Solid. If you've had this before and you want to join the Krispy Kreme versus Doughnut Time original glazed donut war, then join in, let us know, especially if you're on my side.
I have a feeling people will be on my side. But please
I
put
have
it
a
in the
feeling
comment
that
section.
I have a feeling that more people will have tried a Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
original glaze. And if you've only tried one, then go and try this one and then you'll realise that, you know, it's better. See? Even T agrees. Last donut. Yes. I'm not saying yes because it's the last one. I'm not having that. I'm saying yes because this one looks good.
We're going to do the last one a bit differently. If you're new here, I'm allergic to a few different nuts. And because I haven't tried pistachio before, I'm not going to have a reaction on this video. So, Charlie will be trying the butternut.
Butternut. Does that mean I have to have twice as many bites?
If you feel you need to.
Just, you know, have your one.
Taking one for the team. It's
This-
a really pretty donut though.
This looks really good. I don't know if you can see.
So we'll bring it a bit closer. So with that one, we've got burnt butter glaze and pistachio just sprinkled over the
Burnt
top.
butter glaze.
Yeah.
This
Sounds-
is interesting because again,
Wash
this is one.
pants.
Although it looks cool, this based on the ingredients,
Hasn't
smells half the taste.
It smells like
So you could probably give it a half rating.
Okay.
If you have another good sniff.
No, because you're gonna put it in my face. It smells actually very savoury.
I was going to say this isn't a donut that I'd ever buy when I've got all the other options, like visually. But I think it might be good.
Looks like avocado.
I feel pressure now.
We're gonna have to
pressure.
take Charlie's word for the rating.
That is by far the best donut. You're missing out.
Don't try that.
So the original glaze, is that got a burnt butter?
No.
So it tasted the same. But that's probably just me, right?
Probably.
Then the pistachios, yeah, they're pretty good. It's solid. I'm going to give it
3, 2, 1.
4 out of 5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's decent. It's decent. I think it's maybe as good as the original glaze, maybe not. I can't quite tell. So I've put the original a bit higher. Also, I didn't want you to feel like you're missing out.
So there we have it. We have tried all 12 of the core range donuts.
Yes. They have a whole nother 12, which are all gluten-free. But we started with a core range.
Yeah.
And
So that we could have a comparison.
yeah, and if anyone wants us to try the gluten-free ones, I think it's gone well enough that we'll try them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sure. So there was a few things we wanted to know about that. Well, we didn't just want to eat donuts for our birthdays. There was reasons to it, right? We wanted to know, were they worth it? They're very expensive donuts. Are they worth it? How do they compare to Krispy Kreme, Dunkin Donut?
Let's start with our least favourite.
Start with our least favourite, okay.
My least favourite was the Stranger Rings 2.0.
I forgot about that one.
So that was the one with the chocolate glaze, Oreo crumb and the Nutella. We'll include it on the screen.
And it wasn't vegan. Yeah, I get that. My worst one was, I'm going to try and say it again, Ice Bae Bae. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's acceptable. For me, again, just not my kind of donut. I don't like cookie dough that much. I'd rather you just cook it, please. And then give it to me cooked, right? And yeah, just wasn't a fan.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, if you like cookie dough and you like cookies, then it's a really good donut. It didn't taste bad, just not my kind of donut. Best. Straight in. Come on, if you can remember what the best one was.
Do you want to go for it first?
Yeah, I'm going straight in. I don't know why it's called this, but I do know it's my favourite. It was Bruno Mars. That crept up. I knew Bruno Mars was going to be good looking at the ingredients, but I didn't know it was going to be that good. It just worked so well. And it wasn't quite as... It had all the sweet flavours, but it wasn't quite as sickly as the Ariana Grande or the Hasselhoff one. You know, the other ones that I thought I was going to like. So Bruno Mars got a solid 5. Not much gets a 5 from me on the channel, so that did well.
And then my favourite was Pump Up the Jam.
Yes! I was going to give that an honorary mention, so I'm glad you went for it.
So I gave it the best because, I don't know, it was the least... Maybe I just wasn't a fan of how thick the icing on the rest of the donuts were, but the cinnamon one for me, very simple but very nice. I really like the cinnamon with the jam. Gave it something different.
Bit mad, really. All those crazy donuts, and we're just like the jam cinnamon one. Very,
and that
very
one was
solid.
vegan.
That was vegan. And I tell you what, when it comes to the vegan ones, if I'd blind taste tested them, I wouldn't have been able to tell you which one was
100%.
vegan and which one wasn't. What do you reckon? They're super expensive. Are they worth buying?
I would say, for the amount you get, yes.
Yeah, they're actually weirdly good. That's what I was trying to say earlier. They're actually weirdly quite good value.
Yeah.
Because you get so much for, although it's £5, you get so much for it. And like we say, if you cut it in half, you're basically getting a whole donut each.
Yeah, it is a lot of donut.
I think for a special occasion it's great. I wouldn't go out my way very often to buy a dozen. I don't know what point you'd need a dozen. Maybe if you want to, you know, you've got a birthday and you've got lots of people come in and there's one each. Like, so some people buy donuts for work,
Little
things
baby
like that.
shower.
Yeah, those sort of things.
That was very niche.
Yeah. If you were doing a donut-themed birthday party or baby shower...
No, because like with baby showers, to be fair, they're usually colour themed.
Yeah, but you know, like people buy cupcakes by the dozen, things like that. Yeah, if you're going to get something like that, then it's a good idea. I'm unsure about buying a dozen for any other purpose. I think it's really good, but get just one, maybe share it between two of you. If you do, you will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
I'd pick Doughnut Time over Krispy Kreme every time, even for the extra price. You maybe not.
No.
No?
No.
No? You're picking Krispy Kreme?
It's been a while since we've had Krispy Kreme, and I did choose some Tim Horton donuts.
Oh, Tim Hortons. What
over
about
Krispy
Tim Hortons?
Kreme.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doughnut Time, I really enjoyed the taste test, but I don't know. About comparisons, I'm not too sure.
They're just too heavy for you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're too heavy duty.
I'm putting it out there, we didn't mention Tim Hortons that much. Tim Hortons donuts were
Incredible.
great. They were so good. In fact, I have to say, Tim Hortons, Doughnut Time, Krispy Kreme. That's my order. not going to throw Dunkin
I'm not
Donuts in
gonna
there.
order it.
Not going to throw Dunkin Donuts in there, but
gonna
that's
order
it
it.
for me. Really nice. Great thing to do for our birthdays.
Not many words left. I feel like I've crashed. I've had a sugar crash.
She is done. She needs to pass out. We're going to go off. We're going to enjoy the rest of our birthdays. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we're going to put a link up to another video we know you'll love. Probably the Tim Hortons donut taste test. It makes a lot of sense. So check that one out. But for now, that's it from us.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.